على عهدي على ديني على أرض تلاقيني، على عهدي على ديني على أرض تلاقيني. أنا لأهلي أنا فديهم، أنا دمي فلسطيني فلسطيني فلسطيني، أنا دمي فلسطيني.
Alright, so we're back again with another fucking episode. Alright, so I want to talk about something, but the thing is that I've already made a headline about it. I've already talked about it. So I said what I've learned so far from building a clothing brand. So here's the thing, right? When it comes to building my own clothing brand, when it comes to building my own brand, let me fix the camera because I don't think it's like aligned. So there you go. That's good. So as you guys could see here, the most beautiful piece. Let me show you what it is before I start. Alpha. So alright, so I'm not gonna talk too much about the clothing brand or anything. It still has some work to do, alright? It's not officially done yet. It has to go through a lot of other stuff too. But I wanted to come here and tell you about something that I've learned, something that actually changed my entire perspective when it comes to clothing brand, building my own personal brand, building my own brand. I've learned a lot so far. It's been a few weeks that I've been in the game. I was doing e-commerce back in 2023. I've learned something from there, but I'm new to this niche. I'm new to making clothing brands. I'm new to it. I'm still learning. It's not something that I've like. Let me get closer so you could see me. So it's not something that I've learned in the past. It's something that I've learned in the past few weeks. So excuse me for my grammar mistakes because I'm trying to learn. I'm trying to be perfect. So let me bring the mic over here so you guys could hear me what I'm trying to say. the intro song, I played it because I fucking loved it. Intro song was something that actually, like, I love DJ. Like, to be honest, I'm not a guy who hates DJing, stuff like that. No, I love DJ. So I saw this girl on Instagram, and he did Middle Eastern DJ with hip hop DJ, and I loved it. So that's why I kept it, and I tried to. Alright, what if I bring it all the way up here? There you go. The thing is, now it's gonna be like. There you go. The thing now, it should be like a lot more easier for me. Should be understandable, right? Because you can hear me now. Because the mic is literally over here, so my voice goes directly to the microphone. Yeah, it's 360 degrees. So, yeah, so excuse me before, let me check. Literally over here, so my voice goes directly to the microphone. Alright, what if I bring it all for me? Should be understandable, right? Because you can hear me now. Because the mic is literally over here, so the mic. There you go. So I wanted to talk about something about what are some of the things that I've learned while I was trying to build my own clothing brand. So at first you have to understand, are you ready or not? Because when it comes to clothing brand, you have to understand certain aspects. For example, inventory, management. You have to understand marketing, copywriting, how you're gonna market your product, or you're gonna get paid ads, or you're gonna market your product through organically using social media platforms. Whatever you're trying to do, you have to understand and you have to plan it before you even start. Because once you start, like that's what I did. I didn't have any plan. I was like, one day I just woke up, I was like, okay, this is the idea that I have and I want to bring that idea to reality. So all I did, I hop onto my email platform and I start emailing, searching ChatGPT, searching online, Google, everywhere, trying to find manufacturers that could make my hoodie for me. So like I was trying to do something because I had an idea. I wanted to bring that idea into reality. So therefore, let me make the fucking lights good though, so you could see. There you go. So yeah, you have to be prepared. It's not something that you can do it as I did. Randomly woke up 6 o'clock in the morning and decide to send a bunch of emails to clothing manufacturers and tell them like, oh, this is my design, you want to make it for me or no? Because I didn't have a spreadsheet, I didn't have a presentation type of sheet that I could present it to the manufacturers and tell them, this is the fabric that I want, this is the type of hoodie that I want you guys to make it for me. So my entire presentation about me trying to make a hoodie was just saying that I want to make a hoodie that has a ski mask built into it. Nothing else. It wasn't about fabric. It wasn't about the type of zip that I want to use. Like, there are so much detail if you go deep into it. So therefore you have to understand what you're making before you try to make that product. You have to understand what type of fabric do you want to use, what are some of the zip that you want to use, like where the pockets should be and stuff like that. Like even those little stuff, those minor stuff that you might think that is not important for the manufacturers, that is a big deal. They have to know everything about your design. I didn't know it. I woke up 6 o'clock in the morning and I said, I want to make this hoodie. And I sent like over 500 emails in one day. And I got back like 2 or 3 manufacturers from Turkey. They got back to me and said, oh, we can make it for you. This is how much it's gonna cost you. And we're gonna send you sample for at least $300. And I was like, $300 for a fucking sample? I'm not gonna pay that much. So then I went online and I've watched some YouTube videos. I was like, I don't know what to do. I didn't have any friends. I still don't have. So I didn't have any friends to tell like, oh, this is my idea. This is what I want to create. So no idea for at least 2 weeks, not knowing what to do, what not to do, because I didn't have anybody to make that hoodie for me, right? So what I did, I started to make a good presentation about what I want to make, right? I talked about my hoodie. I give them like, I went on ChatGPT and I explained every single detail of how I want my hoodie, and ChatGPT come up with a picture. And I used that picture as a demonstration of my product. So I would imagine that is the actual product, but then once you go through the presentation, you would see that the fabric that I want is 100% cotton. It's not going to be any polyester or anything like that, polyester or polyester, whatever you want to call it. So there are certain things that you have to think about it. Like for example, if you want it 100% cotton, that's going to be a lot more expensive than you think. So therefore, these little details, these little stuff that you might think is not important, you might think that these stuff are just an ordinary stuff like any other people, you could just go and tell them, I want a hoodie, that's all I want. Can you make it for me? And they would definitely say yes. They won't just be like, oh, no. Because the manufacturers, if they are professional, good enough, they would ask a proof. They would be like, okay, we can make it for you, but we have to believe that you are a real person. We're not going to just be a fucking dumbass who could be just like, oh, we can make the hoodie for you. This is the payment that you have to go through. No. You're looking for the real clients, long time, and you're looking for good people. So therefore, you have to prove yourself that you are serious about it. So that's why I made a good presentation about my product, how I want it, where the pocket should be, how the sleeves should look like. It should be baggy or it should be just fit. Something like that. The logo, where it should be like the back of the star, like the back of the hoodie, how it should look like. Every single that you might think of it, I was prepared. I made the entire presentation about the hoodie. So if I wanted to reach out to a manufacturer, let's say on Portugal or Turkey or Italy or even in the United States, what I would do is I would tell them like, hey, this is Alpha, this is my website. Not any other emails. I would not send. The first thing that I want to tell you is, excuse me, something that you have to know is you cannot get response from a manufacturer with a regular Gmail account. It's not possible. Don't do it. I've did it. It didn't work for me. So if you want to do it, don't do it, because they will not gonna respond. They're not going to respond back if your email says yourname@gmail.com. It's like landing on a spam folder. That's what it is. That's what basically what it means if someone reach out to them via personal email address. So you have to make a good professional email address. I think it's free. Like you could find a way. You could just go on YouTube. There might be a way to make a good looking professional email for absolutely free. I didn't make it for free. I've paid a little bit of money, but yeah. So if you're working and you know, that's good though. So yeah, pay for it, get a good email, and send email outreaches through a professional email. So that's what I did. And the way that I reach out to businesses was easy. I would just tell them, hey, this is Alpha founder. I would just be like, okay, this is Alpha founder. My name is Syed. I'm a young boy, young entrepreneur trying to trying to build my own personal brand. And I was looking to find the base manufacturers on earth, and I came across you, and I wanted to pitch my idea to you guys to see if you guys would love it and make it for me. This is my idea. Boom, link the presentation. You could come up with a good one, alright? I have it my own. I'm not gonna spoil it over here for absolutely free. Fuck no. I've paid a lot of money to learn these stuff. So if you wanna find a good email, I don't know, search ChatGPT and stuff like that, they will give you good email outreach. So yeah, so after I did that, after I had a good looking email, after I had a good presentation about what I want, how I want, every single brand that I've emailed, they got back to me within 24 hours, because they saw that I was serious about what I was making. So that's why they responded back to me immediately. Like within a few hours, I got a response back from the manufacturers. So I got a lot of response. A lot of them giving me a lot of times. They were asking for at least 4 to 8 weeks just for the sample, and 8 to 12 week for the mass production of my hoodie. So I was like, if you guys could make us the sample as soon as possible, we would be glad to working with you. But if you guys take at least 4 to 8 weeks just to make a sample, I think that's gonna be like out of time, because we don't have that much time. I want to get the sample as soon as possible and start my marketing, because I want to get people before I have the actual product, because I want to get people to know what I'm trying to sell them, what I'm trying to give them. So once I have the sample, I could do my own marketing. Then I would bring people to my own email list. So now I know that I have at least 1,000 or 2,000 or maybe 10,000 customers. And through that, once based on that many customer, I'm gonna order product from you guys. Let's say I have 1,000 people on my email list, or maybe 10,000 people on my email list. What I would do, I would go to that manufacturers that I got a sample from it. I would tell them, alright, so I need 10,000 pieces of this product in 3 different sizes, 3 different colors. Boom, I need it. Maybe $3,000 on each size. Like, that's gonna be like the thing, right? But that's just an example. So I was like, that's my whole plan. If you guys taking at least 2 months for a sample to arrive, and another 2 months for the mass production of my product, it's not for me. I don't want to do it, because obviously I'm gonna sell my product by the end of February. So like, if I get my product by the end of the February, that means like I'm basically 70% done with the winter. So the season is gonna be over. Like, the summer starts to get in. So that's why I said I can't do it. I've rejected a lot of manufacturers because of the timing that they had. But finally I found the manufacturers that was able to make that sample for me within a week and send it to me within 2 weeks. So that basically took 3 weeks to make a sample and to receive it, and in the United States. And I found my own company. So basically I have my own sample now. I'm gonna put my own logo on them. for legal issues. But yeah, I'm gonna put my own logo on it. And yeah, tomorrow is Monday, November 10th. I'm gonna start my own marketing. And with 20 days, I would definitely show. I'm definitely sure. I'm 100% sure that I'm gonna have thousands of people lined up to buy my product. I've built my own website, usalphafit.store. Check it out. You will see my website over there. I've built my website. I'm basically 70 to 90% done. All I need to do is bring traffic, sign people up, make people wait for the actual product, make people wait, make people excited to see what I've made. So therefore, I have the sample, I liked it, I've talked about the quality with the manufacturers, I've talked about everything. So now, by the way, this is the double XL. Don't blame it. Don't say that it's baggy, it's too loose. No, it's double XL. So therefore, yeah. So yeah, tomorrow I've written a lot of scripts about what are some of the videos that I want to create, what type of videos that I want to make, where should I make them, should be in the club, should be outside. Anything about making videos, I've made it. So yeah, the scripts of the videos are done. So tomorrow we're gonna start shootings, taking some pictures of the actual product, of the actual hoodie, and then yeah, we're gonna start the marketing tomorrow by the willing of God. We will see what's gonna happen by the end of December, before December, because I have a guy that I have to fly him out to that country to go inside the manufacturers and tell them what we want, how we want, what fabric should they use. Every single detail of the product should be controlled by my guy. So I have to make money to fly that guy out over there. So yeah, and I have to make money to order at least a few thousand pieces, because I believe in this product. It's not like I don't believe. It's like I'm 100% sure that I'm gonna sell this product. Even if I couldn't do it online, let's say some fucking things happened, I couldn't sell anything online. What I would do, I would order these pieces and I would open a fucking, I don't know, sell it on the street. I don't give a fuck. Like, I would stand in front of the fucking mall and I would pop on my trunk and I would lay it over there. I would be like calling people to buy my hoodies. That's the thing that I would do. Like, I'm 100% focused on this one. I'm 100% all in. I've put my entire money on this one, even though I didn't have that much, but I put like everything. Like, I put everything into this one. Either I'm gonna make it, or even I'm gonna be in debt for the next year. So we will see. We either make money in 2025, or we either saying bye to 2025 with debt. So therefore, that's the goal. And I'm definitely sure that I'm gonna do the first one. I'm gonna make money. So that being said, it's been good so far. We will see what's gonna happen. Tomorrow is a marketing day, so I'm gonna start marketing tomorrow. I'm gonna do some live streams. I'm gonna give updates on my own YouTube channels, so it might help a few people. Even if it's help one people, I'm happy for it. So yeah. So I think it's over, and I'm gonna do something good. I'm gonna play that fucking DJ back. I'm gonna play it once again because I fucking loved it, and I've been listening to these fucking DJs for the past few hours, and I fucking loved it. It's not like I don't want to listen to music, right? When I want to do work, I would sit on my coffee table over here. I would just write stuff down, and I have this fucking music over here, DJ blasting. And I don't know what the fuck my neighbor might think. They might be thinking, oh, there's some shit going on. I don't give a fuck. Let me play you guys something. With that being said, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Let's have some fucking fun.
Yeah, I'm lead for the beat. The top round dance with me. If you don't know about me, yeah, I'm lead for the beat. The top round dance with me. If you don't know about me, yeah, I'm lead for the beat.
Where's all the belly dancers at? Stop it!